We wanted to create a project that was like a provocation.
We are trying to project women of color, people of color, in the places where they're not pictured.
We really wanted to explore meaning, especially in regard to privacy and security and surveillance and Black women. Welcome back, guys. We want to look at the relationship between the physical and the digital world. My name is Carmen Aguilar Iwedge. I'm the co-founder of Hyphen Labs. NeuroSpeculative Afro-Feminism, we call it NSAF. It's a transmedia project, and it's a project that really encourages the audience to think.
We wanted to look at landscapes that typically don't include women of color specifically, but people of color in general at the center of the narrative. And one of those fields is product design. So we were like, why is it so often we either have to modify products to fit us or we can't use them? So we looked at the entire product landscape and came at this idea of protection, visibility, and security of Black women's body through products.
That we created with a privacy artist. His name is Adam Harvey. It's called Hyperface. With our products, we have a facial recognition algorithm thwarting scarf.
So it recognizes both Carmen's face and the faces on the scarf, but what happens is that there's a higher trigger for the faces on the scarf compared to her face.
We have a transparent sunscreen that doesn't change your complexion. We have an audio and video embedded earring. It also is kind of an homage to the gold door knocker earring of the 80s and 90s and hip hop. And then also, we went with the kind of microaggression deflecting visor that also has a appearance in our VR experience.
Have you tried VR before? I developed the VR, and as we've seen with other mediums like TV, radio, other spaces, you have to be there when it's starting.
So our main character in the experience, Brooks, created these electrodes called the Octavia electrodes. And in the VR, you go through the experience of having this stimulation done. This technology called transcranial stimulation already exists. You put on the headset and it helps you get into a hyper-focused state. It's really hard for people that have a lot of hair, curly hair, textured hair to wear the headsets. So we wanted to use braiding techniques in the economy of beauty, which is so prevalent in the Black community, as a way of telling this story.
As an engineer, I've always been the only Latina, and it's been difficult to not see anybody in positions of power in technology. We wanted to create a platform where we could all have a voice.
If you have the courage to tell your stories and really play with the technologies, then there's amazing content out there to be created.